Today we're joined by Richard Berry, who is the founder of the Good Money Guide. Welcome, Richard.
Thank you. Thank you
for joining us today. Can you start by telling us about the Good Money Guide?
Sure. So the Good Money Guide is a comparison and review site for financial products. We generally look at investment accounts, trading platforms, and currency transfer providers.
Okay. And there's quite a few comparison sites already out there. What makes the Good Money Guide different?
Sure. So in the wider comparison market, most comparison sites look at consumer finance products like insurance, broadband, telecoms, and so on. Whereas we focus almost exclusively on investment products. There's not really a big comparison site for investment products where you can be matched with, the most relevant provider for your investment needs, whether you're trading high-risk products or you're looking for low-risk long-term growth. There's not really a big comparison platform that offers that. Obviously, the big platforms do have a section for investing, but it's very light. And we, as we focus exclusively on it, we can delve a bit deeper and be a bit more thorough into the ethos of the companies involved. So, whilst we do compare on price, we tend to compare on features, access, and added value. And we go out there and talk to the CEOs. So there's lots of CEO interviews on the website. There's hundreds of client reviews on there. We test all the accounts and platforms ourselves. We do video reviews, write-ups, and so on. And we have an award ceremony where we look at all the providers that we deal with.
So is that how you determine who's good?
What we do is vet providers on the basis that they look after their customers well, they're properly regulated, and they're properly capitalised. An investment provider that's good for one person may not be appropriate for somebody else. Some people might just want to do something very specific, so they're looking for a provider that specialises in one asset class, or they might be looking for a general investment account where they can trade high and low risk products on the same platform. So there isn't a one size fits all solution within the investment space. So our remit, or our mission, as it were, is to connect people with the most appropriate provider for their specific needs. And we tend to champion or feature providers that excel in customer service or have innovative products. We do feature a lot of the mainstream providers, but we also feature alternative investment providers as well.
It's good to give people the choice.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, that's what it's all about. It's all about choice and making sure that people are investing and trading and dealing with the right companies. There's a lot of regulatory grey areas out there. There's a lot of firms operating offshore. There's a lot of rogues in the business. So we only tend to feature sort of vetted providers that we would consider good.
And a lot of changes in the industry, of course, right now as well.
There are a lot of changes. Almost on a daily basis, regulation changes. Sometimes for the better. Sometimes it's inevitable that some regulation isn't going to please everybody. But generally the regulators do a good job of policing the industry. The problem arises where investment providers operate outside of a regulator's jurisdiction. So there are a lot of investment firms, for example, operating offshore that can take on UK customers where UK customers don't get the protection of the FCA. And what we do is try and only feature providers that, where appropriate, are regulated by the FCA.